You're sitting in the driver's seat of a brand new car. It still has that smell. The salesman just shook your hand, the keys are warm in your palm, and for about 30 seconds, you're the guy who made it. Here's what nobody tells you about that exact moment. Before you even pull out of the lot, before you touch the highway, the most expensive purchase of your month has already started losing money, and it will keep losing it quietly every single day, whether you drive it or not. Everyone's looking for the thing that's keeping them broke. It's not the coffee, it's the thing you're proud of. Welcome back to The Quiet Dollar. I'm Vivian, and today we're going to name the single biggest wealth killer hiding in plain sight and the exact math that makes it so dangerous. Most people will tell you the enemy is the small stuff. Skip the latte, cancel the subscriptions, stop the avocado toast. The internet has spent a decade scolding you over $5 habits, but the truth is almost the exact opposite. The thing draining your wealth in plain sight isn't small, and it isn't shameful. It's big, it's shiny, it's parked in your driveway right now, and everyone around you will congratulate you for buying it. Start with the raw number. According to AAA's Your Driving Costs study, the average annual cost to own and operate a new vehicle is $11,577 a year, about $965 a month. Not the sticker price, just the yearly cost of having it. Now pair that with what the researchers found about people who actually build wealth. In their landmark study, The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas Stanley and William Danko, 1996, the majority of American millionaires drove modest, used cars and had never spent more than a fraction of their net worth on a vehicle. The people with the money were almost never the people with the impressive car. And why do we overspend anyway? Because paying stopped hurting. In a classic MIT study, Prelec and Simster, published in Marketing Letters in 2001, researchers found people were willing to pay dramatically more for the same item when using credit instead of cash. Financing doesn't just spread the cost. It numbs the part of your brain that would have stopped you. Meanwhile, Experian's automotive finance data shows more than 1 in 6 new car buyers now signing up for payments over $1,000 a month. We are, collectively, financing our own applause. Now, one honest note before we go further. This isn't financial advice, and it isn't about shaming anyone who loves their car. A car is a tool, and sometimes a joy. These are averages from research, not a verdict on your life. Take the math, not the guilt. Here's the image I want you to keep for the rest of this video. Think of a new car as a small furnace sitting in your driveway, one that quietly burns money 24 hours a day. It burns while you drive it. It burns while you sleep. It even burns while it sits parked on a Sunday, because that's what depreciation is, fuel feeding the furnace whether you're in the room or not. Everything we do from here is about turning that furnace down because you can't put it out completely, but you decide how hot it burns. The furnace burns in 6 places. Here's each one and how to turn it down. 1. Depreciation, the biggest flame. You drive off the lot, and in the time it takes to reach the first traffic light, the car can already be worth 10 to 15% less. Turn it down. Don't buy new. Buy 3 to 5 years used. Let a stranger pay for the steepest part of the burn. 2. Taxes and fees. Every car you own bills you every year just for existing. Turn it down. Own 1 fewer car than you think you need. The second or third car in the driveway is often pure furnace. 3. Financing. This is the flame Prelec and Simester found. Interest stacked on top of an asset that's shrinking. Turn it down. If the rate is high, that's your signal to buy older and cheaper, not newer and financed. 4. Fuel. The cost people leave out when they quote you their monthly payment. Small wins here, but they're real over a decade. 5. Insurance, the lazy flame. Mark one date on the calendar. Once a year, call your insurer and ask for a better rate. If they say no, shop it. The big companies undercut each other for a new customer. Same move works on your phone and internet bill. 6. Repairs. The one flame you can master with your own hands. A 20-minute video teaches you to change your own oil, and across a driving life, that one skill can save thousands in labor. And a free code reader at the parts store often reveals the scary check engine light is just a loose gas cap. But here's the part almost no frugal living video will say out loud, because it isn't the happy part. Driving the boring, paid-off car has a real cost. It just isn't a money cost. It's social. When you pull up in the plain 10-year-old sedan, some people will assume you're struggling. The nod of respect at the driveway goes to your neighbor with the least SUV, not to you. There will be a stoplight some evening where you glance at the gleaming new car beside you, and something in your chest tightens for half a second. That flicker is the price of quiet wealth. You still have the money. What you gave up is the applause. And the whole game comes down to one question. Would you rather look wealthy or be wealthy? Because far more often than anyone admits, you have to choose. So if you want to turn the furnace down for good, 3 principles. Run the total cost, never the monthly payment. The payment is what the dealer wants you to see. The furnace is everything else. Buy in the sweet spot, 3 to 5 years used, and then keep it until it dies. Let someone else eat the first burn and refuse to restart the fire every few years. Automatically invest the difference the day you would have made a car payment. An unspent car payment isn't deprivation, it's a raise you gave yourself. There's an old line, often credited to Will Rogers, though it's been traced further back to newspaper columnist Robert Quillen, that fits this better than anything I could write. Too many people spend money they haven't earned, to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like. The quietly wealthy simply stopped playing that game. So let me ask you directly, of those 6 flames, depreciation, taxes, financing, fuel, insurance, repairs, which one is burning the hottest in your life right now? Tell me in the comments. I read them. And if there's someone in your life about to finance a brand new car to feel better after a hard year, share this with them before they sign, not to judge them, but because somebody should show them the furnace first. I'm Vivian. This is The Quiet Dollar. Because real wealth is quiet. Now go build yours.